Hey everyone, this is Luna. I've got a few things to talk about. I don't normally do this, bring it on a video, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to try this. I think some things need to be explained. There's a lot of people who are asking about the new project that we have going, the youth project, international youth project. So these videos will come in, so they're not so long to upload. We'll come into little segments, and it's about time to go ahead and address the international community on letting you know exactly what's up and what the International Youth Project is all about, especially our project within Gaza for the youth, and what our intent is, what programs are already started in Gaza, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to explain all this to you all at once. So I'm going to stop this segment and start another one. Okay, so we're recording again, and I want to make a big old shout out to everybody from Michigan. It's kind of cloudy and rainy today, so it's kind of cool here where I'm at to do this, so that there's not so much noise, and everyone is able to hear me correctly. I got my little list of stuff that I want to make sure that I'm saying. So first of all, I just wanted to greet everyone. My name is Dominga Luna, as everybody knows me on social media. I live within Michigan in the USA. I'm an international activist, human rights activist, which includes very much so the Palestinian efforts to free Palestine. We have started for the last, since the end of last year, have started what we're calling the International Youth Project. Basing this right now, with the intent of basing this, we're not sure yet exactly what was going on, and I will explain more to you. To base this within the youth that have it the hardest in the world right now, and when that would be our youth of Gaza, being through the crisis that they're in. You know, there's crisis all over the world right now, and that is very much understandable. But Gaza is a whole different. If you are a Palestinian supporter, then you know what I'm talking about. For you that are not a Palestinian supporter, then this will show you, or let me explain to you, a little bit of the future of these countries that are in crisis a little bit, and under occupation, under siege, under blockade. Gaza is Palestine, part of Palestine, and they are more or less the only open air prison in the world. And when I use these terms, I use them firmly. I am, and not myself, but many other people of the international community also use this term, because it is a factual term. Life in Gaza for the people of Gaza, especially with the youth, it's very hard. They have terms of where they are not able to be, they're having their rights and their freedoms ripped from them, especially a youth, all different kinds of ways, with political things, with religious things, with social things, and we intend to show the international community that what is locked up into this very, very short amount of land that we call Gaza have a youth of talent, amazing youth that are not given the opportunity to be youth. They're not giving this opportunity. Our intent is to create some kind of consensus for them to have this right, to have this freedom, and to show the world that this talent is there. We have doctors, we have nurses, and we have little geniuses. We have very, very amazing sports talented children in Gaza. We have, all different kind of talents that youth have around the world, except for they're locked into Gaza without being able to go abroad to do the things that normal our youth are able to do. And this creates a problem for our future, and their hope and their dreams should be respected by the international community as any other youth. The International Youth Project is about giving them this respect, giving them their voice, letting them voice, and letting them show you themselves, their talents, letting them tell you how they feel, trying to give them that right. It's very, very strict in Gaza also, so we have to take this on a delicate side as a respect to the culture, to the traditions of Gaza, and we will do so with utmost respect. But we will be doing it for the youth with many programs as we can succeed and try to come up with on different aspects, anywhere from education to sports to creative talent to education. So I'm going to stop this segment so it's not so long. We're at 6 minutes right now. I will give it we'll go to 7. We've started a little bit. I want to make a few personal greetings to some people that we have on the ground that are working within the international community, or within the on the ground team in Gaza. I'm very, very bad with Arabic names, so if I mess up, please excuse me, because not only is English needed to be learned, but also to Arabic. So we're 7 minutes, so I'm going to start again. Okay, so here we go on our third segment. I think what we're going to end up having to do is we're going to have to edit and I'll put like a YouTube thing, and that's all right. I used to doing this kind of work, but we started off or ended off with the greetings of a few people that I want to make sure that that are mentioned here, who are working hard right now in Gaza. One being Brother Aldin. He's our English teacher, and what he's doing is he has 15 students right now. We're giving free English classes there. The reason we decided to do this is because there are very many youth in Gaza who want to learn English. English is, to do this is expensive for schooling for this. So we've decided to do this, and we'll do this at many ages. This will be the only at this time project that we will have that will go from youth ages over the age of 17. We've broken down for a basic youth of Gaza from newborn to the age of 17. The reasons being this is because the demand is high, and our focus wants to be within the youth, the younger kids, to give them support that they need, in every aspect that we can. And what we are capable of doing, we will be totally honest, of what we can do, what we cannot do. With that being said, this is going to take the international community support, and we need your support. I know there are a lot of things that need to go and be helped within Gaza, and we are focusing on to the youth, and with the team that we have there, have very many different ideas, and working together in unity, with different organizations. We started off with the Parkour teams. This took my eye, to see these amazing young men, to do these things, the sport that they do, and as dangerous as it is. I took a personal, with some teams, a very personal level of interest within them. And the support for the Parkour teams will always be there, but it will not be the only thing that the International Youth Project for Gaza will focus on too. We will have many, many things. I am being told and do know that there is an organization in Gaza that is helping with the Parkour, and that is great. And if we can be a support of that, then we will do so 100%. So let me explain the allotment. I wanted to make sure that I put in here to every student. We have 15. And I did see the videos of you on your first day on April 1st. Here in the United States, April 1st is April Fool's Day. And you gave me more than a fool or a joke day. This day for me was very serious, and I appreciate it. I wish you the best of all your learning and your studying and your working hard. And Mr. Aldin has told me oh so much about all of you and how hard you are working. Now there will be a second segment of this for the ones that are able to, that are advancing. And I'm hearing great things that most of you will be there, and this is making me so happy. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you, and we will keep doing this as much as we can. I've seen a lot of sisters, and alhamdulillah that you're there. That brought tears to my eyes to see so many of you sisters there. And I just wanted to make a personal shout out to you. I have all your names, and I was going to do personal letters, but I think it's better to do it this way so that you see me and you hear me. And I hope understand me as you're going along. Maybe it will help out. Feel free to, if you have Facebook, to add me and speak with me personally, say hello. I would love to say hello to you. I would love to greet you personally also there. Social media is used so much, and it's amazing of how we all can communicate with each other this way. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you the best of luck, and I just want you to keep going. Don't give up, and I'm right behind you. I'm not, I was called the founder in one of the videos. This is your project. This belongs to you. I'm supporting you. This project belongs to the youth. I'm just the founder and somebody to advocate, to stand beside you and push on and promote everything that y'all are doing. That is great. That's all. Nothing big. Nothing, just an activist trying to help, as everybody else. and trying to get more activists to help with us and more organizations to help with us, get us support, which alhamdulillah that happens also. The next person, and this one's going to go over a little bit, would be Bader. He's my butterfly, and you see me on social media speaking about him a lot. I'd like to give a big shout out to him. He will be our youth spokesperson, who will speak on the behalf of the youth, mostly when or if they do not want to speak on their own. Great speaker. I've known him for a while. He is so respectable, and just my butterfly. He flies high all the time, and I'm sure the international community is going to love his representation for the International Youth Project, and especially the International Youth Project for Gaza. Another big old shout out that I will go, and like I said, this is going to go over a little bit because I want to mention names, is my little brother, Jamal, Belica, from Aldin Entertainment. He's 12 years old. He lives here in the U.S., and he is a pro-Palestinian, loves his brothers and sisters of Gaza and all Palestine. And also my bro, Agron. I do a lot of music within the project, and it is because we have quite a few artists and activists that are in music, and to express what we're trying to say. Music can bring out expressions that maybe we're not able to say just normally. I also am a singer and have been entertaining since the age of 5. Periodically, kind of retired right now, but getting back into it for as a tool, used as a tool for my activism. So be prepared for fun and a little bit of entertainment as we bring awareness to the international community on the issues that we are wanting the international community to know about. And it's a fun way sometimes, sometimes not, sometimes, most of the time it is. So we're at past the 9 minutes. This one was 10 minutes, so I'm gonna off, then back on. Okay, so here we go, number 4. With this one, I just wanted to address some of the parkour teams that we have with PK Gaza. Hi guys, haven't seen you in a while. You know I do the deuces, peace. Also with the 3 run, I want to say special hello to all of my brothers at Spider Parkour, CRAP Parkour, and also our CB Breakers. These guys are doing fabulous. I mean fabulous. I see the pictures, I see the videos, I see everything, and we try to get them onto the International Youth Project for Gaza Facebook page. We also have a website that we are working on that is in construction, and inshallah that this gets done fast. I mean, it takes a lot of work doing this, and I'm finding myself as an international activist who has updated some of the things that I'm trying to do to make a difference. They're new for me, so it's a job. It's a job, and it consists of a lot of people doing a lot of work. So there's always somebody working very hard to keep this project to succeed. One of my mottos as an activist is that I accept that there will be failure, but I do not accept the fact of giving up, and that will not be done in this case. I want to make sure that the international community knows that as even though we are starting this international community or international youth project within Gaza, inshallah, that this is an international youth project, which will at some point, one of our intents will be is some kind of culture exchange with many students from around the world internationally. That is an intent that may come in the future. But it is an intent, and it is something that we are very strongly and firmly thinking about, to let these kids be able to meet each other, compete each other with different things, or learn from each other. And I know some of this is going on in Gaza already, and that's great, but it needs to be done more, and we are trying to find ways to do this. I guess what I want to do, since we are at a three-minute mark, and I'm sorry I keep on bringing up the minutes, but like I said, this will have to be done in 2 segments, is I want to talk about funding, which we, as an activist, I've done this for 15 years, and I will say this honestly, is that there's only been a few times that I have ever as an activist put out any kind of funding page. Unfortunately, this is not something that I like to do as an activist, but because I am in a new area of trying to help with the efforts for the International Youth Project, it will come at some point. When this does come, I want to address this to the international community, because I know there's a lot of concerns of where your money goes and what it's being used for. I want to make sure personally, as an activist, to reassure not only the people of Gaza, the youth of Gaza, that they will receive what they get, but to also reassure that the supporters and the people that are wanting to help, that your donations will get where they are, and we will do our best to answer any questions that you have, be able to prove those things that your questions are asked. If they're not able to be answered, they will be totally and honestly given, hey, we don't have the answer, but we will find an answer. This is very important. This is our future we are speaking about. These kids need us, especially within the crisis of not just around Gaza, but what's going on in the whole world. And it's very important that the adult international community give these children the support that they need. Nobody is here to slack or to not do the work. I spend many hours, and there's very many people who spend your hours, and I would like to say thank you personally. Whether you know me or I know you or I don't know you, thank you so much for what you do for the people of Palestine, for the people that are in crisis in Syria, and other crises that are going around the world. Thank you so much for your support, because this is what we need, is civil unity, and an international civil unity of love and peace and determination that we're not going to give up. Big thing of mine is to say, yes, let's hit the storm head on, but we have the sun in the hand to make sure that sunshine is going to come even after the storm. So many programs, without myself being in Gaza, which is looking like it's not going to happen, and I'm sorry that I have to say this right now, but it's not going to come quick. This is going to be something that is going to have to be worked on, and it's going to take me a while. But however, my travels to perhaps Egypt, because I have lived in Egypt for 2 years through the revolution there, and I do have a home there in Alexandria, Egypt. Um, will be the closest that I can get at this point from what I'm being told legally through the governments that that's about as close as I can get at this point in time. Um, and we are working on that. I ask that if we do decide to, because like I said, my last resort is to put up any kind of funding page. We've tried this before, and there are a lot of things going on that aren't honest, and I see this, and it just I'm not the kind of activist that likes to ask for help. I like to do things on my own, but then again, that pride within myself is going to have to be broken for the to sacrifice for the youth. And if we come to this point, I call on the international community and also any other organizations that if you can help and support just a little bit, we will support back. I really take a stance of unity of organizations and groups, that if we can all help each other, then we can get this done. We can get the needs that these youth need done. And inshallah, that's what happens. You know, sometimes it brings me to tears. I work very hard and passionate on what I am doing. And a lot of people tell me, well, do you ever get off a line? Yes, I do, but I never turn off. I never turn off my computer, because I do have youth that, you know, you speak to on a daily basis, and you get to know these people, and they become a part of you. And that's what it's all about. We're one. Yes, we are, as a world and a community, international community, going to agree and disagree on things, and this is normal. But the politicians and things of that sort, and I don't like to get into this, but it's the truth, are doing the same thing. And so, as a civil people, as a civil international community, we should be able to find a way to come to agree to disagree, but get what we need done. Most of the time, I'm very outspoken, and I've been trying to slow that down. I'm trying to put more positive things for the youth, and kind of away from the negative. But I know I do have to put the negative so that the international community can know about some of the negative things that are going on. The world needs to be aware. Another thing also is that on my 2 years, or even before my 2 years in Egypt, I'm also an internet citizen media journalist. I've been doing this for quite a while, quite a long time. So I'm very experienced, but I'm also a person who is willing to learn, and I'm very inspired by others. My inspiration from other people is what guides me, what drives me, what gives me that passion to keep going, is because I don't have all the answers, and it's going to take all of our ideas, all of our say, all of our numbers, in numbers as one, in unity, with all the different ideas, to come to some kind of solution. I'm the kind of activist that I want to do the work, but I want to see the result. And I know there's many activists out there such as this. I'm going to make this the last segment, so it's going to be a little bit longer. But I want to make a shout out to all the people that work so hard, even if you're on citizen media, even if you're on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you may use, Google Plus, whatever it is, and you're putting out things and you're making awareness, you're doing a service. You are doing something good. Now, I've also been a on the ground activist, feet on the ground, and some of them activists will say, well, you got your couch activist. Well, that's okay. Be a couch activist. No effort is too little. No effort is too little. And no effort is better than the other. If we can unite and support each other and do this in numbers and stay human about it, honest about it, and real, we will do this. It may take some time. My goal right now is to see a little bit of peace within our youth. Because in all actuality, without getting emotional, and sometimes it's very emotional. This is very hard. And if you're a pro-activist, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is a very, very hard, especially within speaking of Palestine or Syria or anything like this. It's very emotional. And you have to take a step back for a minute to get your time to reflect. I know people have seen me do this quite a bit. I'm going to stop now. I'm at the 13. We'll do one more and then that's it. And then I will go and edit. Okay? Okay, so this is the last one that I'm going to do. But I'm just going to finish off with this. Again, I'm international activist, human rights activist, social activist, Luna. Everybody knows me on social media as Dominga Luna. I am from Michigan. I also live in Alexandria, Egypt, and I am the founder of the International Youth Project and currently active International Youth Project for Gaza. I'm making a plea to the international community, also other organizations that are active, to at least give a thought of getting some more information about our project and to support the youth, the international youth. Do we have all the programs and things that we want to do? No. Is there a lot of them that we have ideas about that we want to do? Of course. And there will be more. With your help, Inshallah, there'll be even more. We need your support. These kids need your support. I, as an activist, am not asking you for support for myself. I am asking you, on the behalf of the international youth community, for support for them. We need you. This is something that I'm not going to let go. This is something that if things fail, we'll find another way. But I know there's organizations out there already started. I know there's activists that are active, and we need you. We need you very bad. What we want to do are many things to help the youth. We want them to learn each other. As far as Gaza, we have children there, we have young adults, we have youth there who want out. They want to be able to experience the rest of the world as any other youth. To do this, we must prepare them for this. We must advocate for these youth to be able to do this in the first place. And there's a lot of work to do this with a lot of respect, and also respect for culture, traditions that they have to go through. So we will do this with the aspect of doing it the way the youth would like to do it. To my youth in Gaza, to our youth in Gaza, we love you. We're not going anywhere, and you have somebody even across the world, in the US, from the UK to all the way around the world. And we're all thinking about you every day. I'm one activist if you need me, I'm here. If I can't do something, then I say exactly I cannot do something. I'm not a rich person. I'm just one grain on the beach, one piece of sand of grain on the beach. And my way of putting this is, with me being only one grain of sand, my intent is to gather a lot of grains of sand so that we make a solid rock, stable, hard foundation to get the things that need to be done. I want to thank everybody for listening today. Please, if you've listened this far, take to heart, because things will be coming and we need your support again. We need your support. We can't do it without you. Even if it's a share on Facebook or a tweet, we need your support. These children deserve this. These youth deserve this. We're in hard times, and these are our future. Thank you for listening. Assalam. I love you very much. Love and respect. Always. We'll talk to y'all later. This is Luna again, saying goodbye to everybody. Merci.